Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are we all doing? Crips, how are ya? It is a sad day, City Skylines ends. This is true, but however, it will return. Don't you worry about that. It will return at some point. I don't know exactly when, but we'll have things in between that will be reminiscent of some City Skylines style content. Sorry, I'm just trying to quickly fix something off screen. Real quick. There we go, that should be better. Let's just double check that it worked properly. That's better. The zoom level wasn't quite perfect. Yeah, it will be gone, you know, for a little while. But we had so much fun playing it, and like people loved it. It's one of those things that if there's enough people like keen for it, and I'm not sick of it yet, which I don't really think I am, then I'm happy to bring it back. So this will be the last time for a little while, but it will come back. That's a promise. Clip that so that when I forget and never come back, you can be like, you said you would come back. No, it's the sort of game that I want to come back to because I've just had so much fun playing it. Also, thank you for the daily prayers. Thank you for the prayers. I hope you feel blessed. Hope those prayers find you well, and you're having a good day. Anyways, I still have to look into assets for lots of dineros. What's that? Oh, for Los Dineros. Right. That's the. I missed the loss at the start. Los dineros. Well, hopefully you find what you're looking for with that. It's a bloody. Actually, an idea for the return, if it's after I build my new PC with a lot more power behind it, is I'm debating starting a Pittsburgh-based city, and if it happens around the time of the return, I could give the map file an asset requirement, so we can basically create your own alongside myself. I would love that. That'd be great. I really like the idea of being able to make something with the same seed, like the same map seed, with anything, but like with City Skylines especially, because I'm definitely been into that. And we all have at it. You know, I'd love to have like a bunch of people working at it. I'd also love to make it like a competition and the winner gets some sort of a prize. We're not at that point, but yeah, I would love to be like, everyone's working on the exact same thing, and then we get to see the end products in the Discord, and then potentially even on stream. Yeah, that'd be. We'll see how it goes. I think at the moment the vague roadmap is next week we will be doing one of the indie games I picked up at PAX called Regional Manager something. I can't remember exactly what it's called. And then the week after, another indie game that I also picked up there called The Fertile Crescent, which is actually, I've been playing that a little bit. It's been pretty fun. And then after that, so after those 2 weeks little hiatus, we'll be doing Open TTD. We'll do a full playthrough from, I think we'll start a new one. We'll start from the very first bus station, and we'll build our way up to an arbitrary amount that I haven't picked yet. Or maybe we'll like pick a real small map and we'll fill the map, or something like that. We'll work towards that. And then we finish that playthrough of the Open TTD. We will then look at what's going to be next. Which could be... I think it would either be City Skylines again, or it would be planning to do something with City Skylines being after that. But it would be it would be on the horizon at that point at the very least. That's the vague idea at the moment anyway. maybe going all out, trying to make it the most realistic city to you doing your thing. It's special to say the least. Yeah, I think that would be quite interesting because you'd be like having the hyper focused detail, like the incredible detail and stuff, and then mine just mess of a city. You'd be like, here's what you could do, or here's what you could do if you were actually trying, or like making it look good. Guess you could refer to it as the way the devs intended. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that's what's on the horizon. I don't want to linger too much on the start screen because I want to make sure that we definitely get this done. We've only got a certain amount left, and I'm feeling we should get through it in the stream, but we want to make sure that we do. Well, if it's around March 2023 / April 2023, it would definitely go around the same time as Pittsburgh too. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I know at the very least there'll be 2 weeks, and then a full playthrough of TTD might only take like a month, so we might be looking at, we're probably looking at closer to January or February at the finishing of that anyway, before we choose the next one. And then it's very likely that we might choose something else for a playthrough, which could take another month or so. I mean, Open TTD might take longer, but I have a feeling that Open TTD will be a shorter playthrough than this was. But we just have to see how it goes. We have to see how it goes. It would have custom assets and would require a few mods, notably unlimited trees and possibly a few others like 2581 tiles or maybe loading screen mod, so it can load in the asset count is higher than expected. Yeah, you're welcome to use that. However, I would still be setting it as like the base thing, like especially if other people wanted to do it, and if I'm wanting to do similar thing to what I did this time, where I'm building to a certain goal, I would probably be building to 9 tiles again. So I don't want to. I'm honestly happy with just the mods that I've got, but you'd be welcome to use whatever you want. We'd just both be using the same map, and also my computer will probably be fine, but I know that it handles, like, I like the way that it handles and plays at the moment, so I probably wouldn't go and do too much. My maps designed for realism are just the same as the cities, loaded with assets. Try to create a vanilla asset version, a full detail version. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll just be doing the vanilla version with, well, just with the mods that I have on now, which is basically just like quality of life stuff. It's not so much assets. Yeah, no, you could like do whatever you want, really. But I'll just be using, when we get to it, I'll just probably use vanilla again, unless I have a sudden urge to add extra stuff to it. Around 5-6K on 16 gig will be fine, because I run a city or 2 on my old laptop. Yeah, I think mainly I'm just happy with sort of how it is now anyway, so I don't think I'd go that much extra. And yeah, the added thing of streaming, that's the big thing that gets there as well. Alright, let's make sure it's on 2 speed. And let's just keep things going. So where are we up to? We haven't zoned any of this stuff. So let's zone some of this. And let's get things underway. Okay, nice. A little bit of offices over here. Let's probably just do one of these bad boys. Cool. Easy. We'll just let that fill. Let's check to see if we have, like, how far away the rocket is. Oh, we don't. I don't think we even have one in preparation. We need a name. We need a name for a rocket because we should get one more rocket out. What are we going to name the last rocket? That's. Well, we should be able to get one out. We'll see. But somebody, somebody will get the chance potentially to name the last rocket to leave. No tsunamis. What's it called? Tsunamis turned off this time's build. Who will get that chance? It ran at like 5 FPS, but it ran. Yeah, that doesn't work for a stream, unfortunately. I'll definitely looking possibly trying to go full vanilla, but unlimited trees might still be a requirement, simply because where it's based off of. Yeah, fair enough. World Destroyer for the name of the rocket. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be the rocket. Or hold on. On a theme. So this is the World Destroyer. It is. So it's not called World Destroyer, but it is the World Destroyer, if that makes sense. So this rocket is what's going to launch up into space, and when it comes back down, we're not going to see it come back down as the rocket. There's going to be asteroids and tsunamis, and it's going to bring the end times. So that's the last rocket. That is the final rocket that will launch from this place. Okay, is that like... It's just not zoned. I think intentionally so, yeah. We'll fix all the rest of that later. We can add in some more stuff there if we want. Pittsburgh region is very forested, so on realism grounds, the map based off it should definitely be heavily forested. As for most of Appalachia. People say it differently. I mean, yeah. Keeping in mind that you're specifically going for realism, I would be getting the canvas and going, well, this is how I'm going to do it. I won't be specifically going for realism. I mean, the unlimited forest thing could be a fairly useful tool to have anyway, but bearing in mind I won't be attempting to do realism, as you can see by this. And that's half the fun as well, is that we'll have yours to base off the actual realism, what it'll actually look like, and then mine, what it could have looked like if you just didn't care about life and city planning. Been there myself, absolutely covered in trees. North Carolina, Appalachian. I feel like it's Appalachian, right? Mountains, same most of the range. Be a challenge to develop as well. However, Pittsburgh is literally stuck in the middle of the mountains. Well. I mean, I still would like to have a say on specifically where the map is. I don't know if I'm. You'd have to show me what a Pittsburgh map would look like to determine whether or not I'd actually specifically want to build there. Because we'll see how I'm feeling when it comes around to the second build, basically. Citizens are sick. Oh, grow up. You know what we need? We need some zones. We've got 2 whole areas that don't have zones. That one. And one here. Oh. Make sure that's filled properly. Okay, cool. Now we're just gonna see, is it gonna allow me to... I don't know what's with the policies. I don't understand why the policies don't work. something, it must have been one of the mods broke that panel or something. I don't understand what happened with it. Because it was mostly working most of the time, and then just suddenly it stopped working. So these are all just have whatever default policies I set ages ago, which is quite annoying. Why is Pittsburgh so big in the first place? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I am not the one who made Pittsburgh. But I may be the one to remake it. If we get some... I was just about to say trees. These are trees in the shape of houses. They're trees for humans. You saying that normal trees cannot be used by humans? Well, it depends. Do you want to live in a forest like a monkey? Maybe you do. Maybe that's your idea of a good time. I ain't judging. That might connect. We'll see. No, I did read it. It was not a question. It was a statement. And the context is too messy, but I did read it, yeah. Okay, what are we... Just sort of waiting on that to fill in. It was me who asked the question. Why? Hey, the pool's back. I say the pool's back. I put the pool there. That's why the pool's back. Makes sense now when you think about it. Okay, good. I couldn't remember if I'd already put in some stuff here for the metro. I did, thankfully. The offices, the demand for offices just doesn't stop. The residential comes and goes, but offices is eternal. Well, in history it was a pretty large iron port. Well, isn't that ironic? Obama, please. Gee, the delay on that sound alert was immense. Should there be any more crossings over here? Probably not. It's probably fine. So there's a few ways into this side of the city. There's those two big roads there, and then there's the main highway with the roundabout, and you have to go through the high density over there, which I think is fine. They get the iron from the nearby mountains, bring it into the city, turn it into steel, and ship it out down the river. Well, that would have been exceptionally useful. Now, as well? I don't know. I don't think I really need to look at this side. I think I just need to wait for this side, honestly. Oak Heights. Old Oak Heights. With the same policies as the last place. I don't know why I can't change that. Why can't I change that? So in the early industrial era, Pittsburgh was big as it was the source of an important commodity and still is. Yeah. Gotta make all those ironclads somehow. How else are we going to stop the, I want to say, Union? I don't know. I know nothing about American history. And motor vehicles? You do need motor vehicles. You do need those. Goods. Should I be bothering to build more? Because this thing has just been solidly on medium demand for eternity. Seeing as I haven't zoned any in literally like... I don't know if this side has any commercial at all. I should probably put some in here. I don't know what sort of effect that actually has on the population, how well it simulates. Like if I if I lived, hold on, I just realized I'm saying that. Oh, you know what? Let's make this all. If I lived over here, or if I lived over there, I've got shops. If I lived over here, I've also got shops. If I lived all the way up here and I had to go to the shops. Yeah, I think this, oh no, there is commercial there. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. If I lived in this part though, I'd either have to go up there, like into the city, or I'd have to go down through the office block all the way down here to get some bread. Is that bad? It would drive me insane. But I mean, I guess not where I live now. Where I live now, the shops are real close. But I guess in other places that I've lived, not as bad as that. But you know, you'd have to like go into the city or go into town to get some bread or whatever. I suppose in the scheme of things, this isn't actually that big. Like, if you look at all the scale of the houses and stuff like that, going from, like, one of these pockets, or suburbs, to another, even if there was no shops in that specific suburb, it's not actually that much of a journey, so it's probably not that bad. But I'll zone this, and we'll watch them all complain that they don't have enough goods or people working or whatever, and then we'll ignore that for the rest of the session, and it'll be great. Ship the iron up from Pittsburgh to Detroit and make the cars in Detroit. Why would you want to go to Detroit though? That's the real question of all this. Why would anyone want to go to Detroit? Do you have a reasonable answer for that? Well, we're almost out of place to put offices. This place is almost completely filled up. Why are these offices specifically not getting rid of their garbage? The landfill's just over here. And these are like the waste processing plants. And incineration, recycling. Like, just grab a flippin' wheelbarrow and go across the street, my dude. Jeez, you need a garbage truck to go across there? Come on now. Be realistic. You know what we should check? We should check to see if we got any new buildings since last time. Because I don't think we really checked last time. I need to check on that park as well. I don't know if it's done anything. It's just sat there ever so slowly, getting new people in, like very slowly. Still nothing. 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 Nope. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Did I put in... I don't think I put in parks, did I? Or recreation. Right, let's put another bouncing castle over here, because that's what the officers need. We already know that. No, I didn't put any parks and or recreation in this side. So let's put some of those in, shall we? Little Zen garden. Little whatever this thing is. Let's connect them. Oh, I hate when there's just like the tiniest gap. I know I can use the move it mod to fix it, but it's still finicky as hell. Okay, fill that in. This graph here, the The income keeps dropping down. Do we have any loans, actually? No. I don't think we've had a loan for quite a while. Geez, why do we have such a high budget for the metro? I'm pretty sure I vaguely remember setting it up a bit, but I don't know if I remember setting it that high. Jeez, now we've got like 30 grand. By bringing down the amount we were pumping into the metro just a little bit, we've got like actual money coming in now. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Not enough educated workers. That's just, it simply isn't true though. Can we see, where is the one that breaks down the education? Should be here. Okay. 59% highly educated. I have not built words. Look at our university availability. I haven't built a university. I'm pretty sure I built one. Well, I built the one here, obviously. And then I don't think I built another one. Why is that zone for all of that? Weird. I don't think I built another one since... Is this one? Yeah, I built one over there. So I've got a university here and I've got a university there. And I've never built another one. And they're in the red. Yet somehow they're all highly educated. I don't understand. How are they managing to do this? Are they all homeschooling? They're like, all of their parents are university lecturers, college lecturers. Let's put some in the office district as well. This is office school for all the brightest kids, all the brightest 5-year-olds who want to grow up and run a company, run an office block. No, there's no school over there. I'm gonna knock down a few houses to make it happen. There's no schools up here either, like at all. That's a high school. Okay, I just need to make sure there was Why do we not have any high schools, like any schools at all up there? Yeah, I think we're pretty good. We might need one more up here. Let's just put it here. This is where a school would go, right? It's right on that main road. What could go wrong with that? Alright, well, let's see how that goes. We've got enough. Graduated students. See, most of them are graduated as well. But somehow, like, this is really low. Like, highly educated, I'm sure, is only from, college. But somehow we have, like, everyone is highly educated. I guess they just haven't died off yet. And so we're still just riding off the back of that initial wave of people. I mean, we have had a couple death waves, so I would have thought that would sort out our person problem. The problem being that we have persons. Our happiness has gone up a bit more. Our health, sorry, not our happiness. Our happiness is about the same. Population's still going up. We're almost at 190, which is just wonderful. I feel like we've filled this in pretty well. Again, there's like bits in here. Maybe we should... Oh, this is empty or something? Well, not empty? Should we put more stuff in there? Like, instead of putting in more offices, maybe we should put some actual industrial stuff in there. Okay, this is doing something, then it's done. Oh, this is done as well. I really need to make sure I'm keeping an eye on those. That's done. I haven't done this flyover in quite a while. That is done. Okay, what I wanted to check was that city park. I need to check the city park. No one let me forget that I need to check city park. Okay, so it's this one. It's never going to get there. There is no possible way that this will ever reach its goal. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this. We're not even halfway. Oh, sorry, we're just over halfway. And this is right next to a bunch of high density and a bunch of low density. Like, there's so many people around here. There's graveyards, there's cemeteries rather. There's heaps of stuff here. But for some reason, nobody's going in. I don't understand. I don't get it. Why are they not? Do they not like that park? Is it not pleasant enough of a hill? Okay, first off, there's no hill here. This is just plains. This is just completely flat. Maybe the false advertising. Maybe that's part of it. But still, it's a nice place. Come on. Go in there. Go into the park. I literally don't know what I can do about it other than just wait. The game will literally be over by then. There are new addition to the redeems. Yes, there is a new addition to the redeems. There is a newer. If I could speak properly, there is a new redemption. There is a new channel point redemption that got added literally like yesterday, I think. And it has not been. It's not even been tested yet. I thought, did I not already do that one? Those ones? Seeking the eternal truth? That's the one. Gotta seek knowledge and wisdom. The eternal truths. Okay, that one. Gee, there's so many of these. I know what I'm going for next. Oh, don't worry, you'll be disappointed. You'll be real disappointed. It'll be worth it. As all of them are. I have also added it to the wheel spin, so you can be even more disappointed if you land on it from that, because it's worth less than the cost of that. Oh, somebody lost something. But you know what? it is what you are, what you eat. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's fill this in here. Man, this is why I haven't built commercial. This is exactly why I haven't built commercial in about 6 streams. Every time I build commercial, they instantly fill it up. They whinge about they need commercial. Where? We need shops. Where? We need commercial. I put it in. Not enough educated workers. Abandoned buildings. Not enough educated workers. Abandoned. Sorry, not that one. Abandoned. Not enough. Bruh. Why? Why are they like this? And yet they still demand more commercial. But they don't use the commercial. They're about the same. What, for the spin and for the Eternal Truth? I thought the spin was like 2.9 and Eternal Truth was like... Or maybe Eternal Truth's like 2.750 or something. I don't remember what it was. I did it yesterday. I had a migraine recently. I don't remember anything. You can tell me anything and I believe it. Every time you make commercial, you get to trade. I feel like that's exactly why I've avoided putting it down. I feel like that is actually 100% accurate. We don't need no Detroit here. Not when we have the log burbs and Metrocity. When's this place gonna upgrade? Oh, that actually just needs more beauty. this is not, I don't think this is actually relevant to anything I'm doing right now, but if I can make this tick over, wait, what is it? Is it nature parks or something? Parks? No. Nature reserve? Yeah, right? Can we make the towers Tower Park Mark II? It's going down. Okay, perfect. The entertainment level is going down. This is just what I wanted. A difference of around 300, not a large one. Okay, so there is enough of a difference then. What am I doing? No, not doing this. So that's big boy. Can we just lean-to shelters? Why don't we put a couple of those in? And maybe some more tents. Come on, get that entertainment. Get it happening. Ah, why is it? Why you like this? It destroyed the fence. Bruh. Okay, what else? This? Campfire site? Sure, get rid of that. This has to be making a difference, right? Barely. I don't know that I can actually make it with the amount of space here. Is there things I can put in there that don't take up an allotted actual space like that? Like if I put in stuff like this. No. No, it doesn't give entertainment. Bouldering site? I think it's massive, that's not gonna work. Okay, what about some slightly smaller towers? How do we feel about slightly smaller towers? Who would have thought? There we go, we did it. We did it. Definitely didn't burn down again. Sorry. Definitely didn't burn down again. Park is now full level. Now we can charge full price. Oh yeah. All it took, who knew? All it took was just spamming 1,000 buildings that we already have, including more towers. Look, it's not quite the same as Tower Park, but you know, it is something. It is something that did in fact happen. That's something that we can at least say. Alright, let's zone some residential. We've still got a bit to go, don't we? We might chuck this up to 3 speed actually, to make sure we definitely get there by the end of the stream. The thing is, like, I feel like if we filled it all in with offices, we'd be there. We seem to keep getting demand for offices, but they just don't want residential, seemingly. Well, I guess we'll see. I think we probably have our new rocket now. Not quite. We will have it soon, though. We'll be able to end this world. End all suffering. It's just this bloody commercial. We have this constant need for commercial. And offices. but no need for residential. So we're gonna have to start, I guess, in here. We're gonna have to start zoning in. Wait, is this low density? Have I? This is high density. That's all high density. I'm sure I made that all low density. Or did I say that this whole bottom area was going to be high density? Man, I don't remember. Well, I guess it's going to be a mix. I was sure I made it all low density though. Also, why is this not filled in yet? Oh, it's got like a missing bit at the start. What's that about? That's weird. Okay, they should fill in now. Well, it's going to be a mixed bag at the bottom, which is fine. We like mixed bags here, I guess. Well, I think on the other side of this plaza here, we're going to go back into high density. Especially since we're going to have some offices here now, I think. Because there's definitely no more space up here, is there? No. We could fill in some there, I guess. Nah. I'll jam stuff in there if I really have to at the end. But for now, I think we start going in here. So I need to make sure we start high density now. Alright, so there's just gonna be this random little ribbon in the middle of our high density that's just all suburbia for some reason. And that's where like all the schools and everything are. And the gym, stuff like that. And the medical helicopter depot. And then suddenly it's just gonna switch back to high density. Hospital's just on the cusp, which I guess maybe makes sense. Well, we got 1% more less uneducated. I guess that helps. No? I love that we've got what? Oh, we've actually got a few. We've got like 4 public libraries. Honestly, more than I expected. I thought we had like 1. Just turn this up a little bit. This one here flows real nice. Look at that. Just goes. This one. You know what? The bigger egg, other than like that one slip road up the top near the initial starting area, actually flows pretty nicely. Even the mega toll booth that we put down the bottom, even that's getting through people. Getting people through pretty quick. Up here is pretty busy. Always has been. This whole area has just always been absolutely filled with traffic. Oh, this bridge has not gotten better over time. There is just a constant traffic jam from the slip road all the way across the bridge, off the other slip road, and into the logging area. So much so that I think cars are disappearing on this bend. Or at least they look like they were before. Oh, yeah, there they go. They're just like, I ain't got time for that, see ya. It was designed to have high output to start with. The roundabout just ended up becoming a tad of a choke point. I don't know what you mean. This isn't a choke point at all. What are you talking about? This is how traffic It should work. I mean, it's actually, honestly, it's not the end of the world. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, cars are literally disappearing, so it sort of lessens the effect of it. Makes it seem better than it is. But, you know, I've definitely seen a lot worse. The original design was set for the freeway to continue on, America style. Ooh, look at that. As in, like, this top one was designed to just keep going up. I mean, I guess I could have done, like, the freeway up to the beach and then across the front instead of using these like, arterial roads, the 6 lanes or whatever. And then come back down there and connect it back in using that. But where's the fun in that? This still works. I mean, this doesn't work as well at the higher capacities as we can see, but it's not like it's ground the city to a halt, so it's fine. Let's get some of this in here. Not that yet, though. Get some offices around the Botanic Gardens. Perfect. Turn a bit when it gets close to the front. I did the original design intention in the short-lived bit I tried to do before my RAM decided to say no, to just say no. Oof. I mean, it does the job. Until I, like, did whatever this was. And to be fair, this part actually flows really nicely. I mean, all of it flows quite nicely. It's this part that doesn't, and that is purely my design that's caused that. I'm no illusions about that. This roundabout as well. Basically, any of the roundabouts that I have can be problem spots. This one's not too bad, actually. I mean, mostly, like I said, mostly it's not too bad. Like, these two roundabouts, they're working as they're supposed to. Like, everything's kind of working as it's supposed to. It's not like the city can't function. And it's not even like a lot of those bits are terribly inefficient. But certainly once we got the extra tiles in, spreading out the load through these different areas has really helped the infrastructure cope with it. Excuse me. There has to be a way to get more people in. Oh, we haven't turned all of these on. Okay, I'll turn everything on. I thought we'd already done that here. And let's make it dirt cheap. It's $2. Come on in. We just want to get people into this park. Because I'm pretty sure... I think we only need to get it to level 3 as well. I don't even know if we need to get it to level 5. I don't remember. But if we can get it to wherever we need to get it, it might be 5. We get like a new building that we can put somewhere. I can't remember what it was, but there's something we can add. And I've just been waiting for it. I gave up on it ages ago because it just wasn't doing anything. Oh, let's just fill this in. I know we don't really have the demand for it yet, but we will. So just fill it. It's fine. Also, I'm pretty sure most cities have the like the food and the logging on the outsides of the cities. Chans, welcome. How are ya? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What have you been up to? Let me see. Let me see what you're playing. Ah, API error. Wow, that sounds real fun. How was API error? How was that? I love it when that happens. I'll give her a real shout out there as well. There we go. Yeah, how was the stream? How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Chan's going at it again. Oh boy. Yeah, we appreciate Chance. Hope the stream was good for you. Absolute crap show? Why? What happened? Also, API error really be the best game, to be honest. Yeah, like it's pretty hectic. I mean, obviously it was quite a crap show, so it was something, by the sounds of it. It was something. Just sort of have to wait, which is annoying. It's on 3 speed, but I just have to wait for stuff to fill in. Yeah, how's everyone doing, Raiders? How you guys doing? What was Chan's plan? How was it? Was it sounds like it was it like a bad crap show? Like you were having technical issues, or it was just hectic? It seems like it might have been a bad one because we've got a sad face. No, it doesn't sound ideal. Man, my indigestion is quite annoying. Hopefully we can just chill here a bit and maybe it won't be so bad. I don't know. I just disconnected from stream for the 3rd time this night. I can't build my city anymore because there's water under the world all the time, so I can't do anything. So my world is gone and my internet just keeps dropping for no reason. Oh man, that sucks. Can we get some Fs in the chat for Chans? That is genuinely heartbreaking. I had that a couple weeks ago. I was trying to play not with the water under the world issue. That sound, I don't even know how you'd fix that. That sounds awful. That would drive me insane. I think I would just rage quit. Oh yeah, we gotta. That's a good shout, Crips. Do a remember. Everyone, can we have a moment in chat to remember Chan's internet connection and the water under the world that is destroying his city? I would literally rage quit if that was the case. But yeah, I had like a few weeks ago where I was trying to play Halo Infinite, and it was fine. It's been fine since then, and it was fine before that. But for some reason, it just decided it was gonna full crash my PC. Not even the stream, not even the game. The entire PC 3 times in a row, and I literally just gave up streaming. I'm like, I can't keep spamming people with notifications and trying to figure out something that I have no idea what's caused. So I gave up, and I ironically ended up playing Halo Infinite for the rest of the night because I was testing to try and see what was going wrong with it, and didn't have any problems. That was even worse. No, still don't know what happened. The worst part is that my world was not destroyed by the viewers, just by mods being crap. I feel for you, man. I really do. Like, genuinely. Not even a joke there. That hurts. That sucks. I've 100% been there. And it's so frustrating because also I'm assuming you probably did pre-testing before that, or like you've done streams before with the same settings and you've probably been fine, and then just tonight it just decided actually screw you in particular. Hey, it's like some dude's house over here. Is that a house or is it a rock? Oh, it's some guy's house. Some guy's... Oh, Some guy's old abandoned house. Is it outside the city limits? Get out of here. Not in my house. Not in my city. We still need officers. I just can't get enough. Is it the bouncy castles that they create? Because they know that the officers come with a patent pending bouncy castle. Office bouncy castle, sorry, that's the patent pending part. Well, hopefully you can at least vibe here. Yeah, pretty much. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Unfortunately, sometimes these things cannot be explained. I mean, the internet can be explained. Welcome to Australia. The other part, yeah, it sucks. What sort of settings are you playing on, by the way? Like, I know you've got like the, was it called crowd control or something? I don't know the term for it, but the interaction with the viewers and stuff, where you can get, where they can interact with the city and like blow it up and stuff. But yeah, do you have like infinite money, or are you like gone real hardcore and actually trying to do it while they're blowing up the city? I would 100% just rage quit. I couldn't handle it. Because I'm mostly vanilla, but with just kind of a few quality of life things like the Move It mod. And a few other basic little things, extended info, toolbar, and things like that. Pretty helpful. Yeah, I've had mods be completely stupid before. Left an abandoned house out there? Well, not anymore, Crips. I got rid of it. I found your abandoned house in the woods, or in the plains, and it's gone now. It's out of here. That's what you get for leaving abandoning houses in my city. Not today. I put my foot down. I say no, this far and no further. That's what you get. Still don't get Australian internet? Don't worry, no one gets Australian internet. Australians don't even get Australian internet. We get Australian dial-up, and then it goes, and then it comes back. I literally had my internet, luckily it wasn't at any important, specifically any important moment, but like, literally like a week ago, my my internet just completely died at like midnight, luckily after I'd already done my stream, and I was like trying to go to bed, and I usually watch a YouTube video or something before I go to bed, and I was sitting in bed trying to get the, trying to figure out when the internet wasn't working, and then just, I thought it was the laptop, because the laptop I've got is a piece of junk. It's literally got like cracks all through the screen and stuff, and it's been thrown around, it's a piece of junk. I'm like, oh, it must be that. And so I was trying a few different things, and then I realized that it's actually the internet had just died. So I went out to my my box, my connection, and found out that that had just died. Like even reset the router and everything, and no, it turns out the connection had died. I think there'd been like, because there had been like some storms and stuff, I think it must have just knocked something out somewhere and it stopped working. I was like, well, there goes my Australian internet anymore. The weird thing is that the upload speed drops and that it has nothing. Oh my God, I tried to read then, I did, I swear I tried. Weird thing is that the upload speed drops and then it's nothing else I can kinda... Oh, and that's it, nothing else. Sorry, there was... I don't see a comma there. There's nothing... That's it, nothing else, and I kinda need that, yeah. It's like, I don't need to download right now. I need to upload. Kill my download, but give me my upload back. That's the worst. It was crowd control. We're trying to build a city and earn money with some mods to help the game. Right, okay. So you're actually actually happen to make some bucks while people launch tsunamis. No, thank you. That's insane. Rip Abandoned House 2022 to 2022. Well, I mean, if there's any other ones out there. No, I found that one though. That one's gone. You'll never get that one back. Take that, Crips. Hide your houses better next time. Hide your kids, hide your house. Oh, we're pretty close, we're pretty close. We're not going too bad. I missed all the last, like, 1 minute 30. Sorry for my English. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, well, 1 minute 30. Man, I don't know what I was saying. As soon as it's gone out of my mouth, it's out of my brain. It's out of my control. I don't know what happens. So, do you know, have you like, oh, well, obviously it was just happening tonight, right? So, are you going to have a chat with your ISP? Wait, what's happening here? Why are people building? Get out of here! Who do you think you are? You're going to have a chat with your ISP, or you're just going to sort of have a bit of tinkering tomorrow and see if you can figure out what it was? Unfortunately, it may end up that it was the equivalent of nothing, and it might just be fixed tomorrow. Just kind of a lot worse, because you don't really know what to do for that. But how do you like my city? It looks like something. There's certainly things happening. Andy, welcome, how are ya? Welcome to the stream. Bad internet talk, where do I start? Yes, you know it well. You know the bad internet well. Welcome, fellow Australian and fellow dial-up enjoyer. Yeah, I wish, but I was... but this has been a thing for like 2 weeks now. Oh, really? Well, then you definitely need to be in contact with your provider if it's been for like 2 weeks. It's an annoying case of, when it comes to that situation, it's an annoying case of, yes, I know I have to do those 20 things in a checklist that you need me to do. I know they won't fix it, but then also you have to understand that they do have to go through the checklist. And eventually, after the 19 things that do literally nothing, the 20th thing is replace everything, and then it will often work again. But it is a giant pain in the ass. And doesn't always, unfortunately, doesn't always end that quickly and easily and happily, but yeah, usually that's the steps, unfortunately. We're getting pretty damn close to finishing this. My phone feels like I just took it out of an oven. Bruh, what's the temperature over there right now? It's colder over there, isn't it? What were you doing with it? Were you looking up? Were you looking up things? Were you trying to use our Australian internet? We were like, why is Australia? Why Australia internet bad? And then Google's just like, incinerate your phone, please. You cannot let this data out. You cannot let this information reach the world. A lot of seniors. 28%. Anyone else feeling a death wave coming on? Jeez. Hold on, we can actually see. We can narrow down. So these are mostly adults. Where are the mostly seniors? It's the grey. Oh, I don't know if we have any that's... Is there like senior town somewhere? Is there an old person's facility? Is there an old folks home? Over here. Why are all the old people living here? I guess this is like the newest area, right? They're like, I've had enough living in the big city. Oh, actually, few people in here still. Oh, no, they're sort of everywhere. It just didn't look like it initially. That's right, they'll die eventually. What? Supposed to get up to 300 meg down, but for some reason not even getting 10 meg. And upload speed, don't even get me started. Ah, tell me about it. Yep. Those just classic Australian things, am I right? I mean, as long as I can do my streams and like just use internet generally and not have it like just absolutely freak out, I'm alright. But it is kind of annoying that like it is supposed to be much better and it just isn't. It just isn't. Especially since we're on NBN, which was supposed to be the future of the Australian internet. We all knew it was going to be a joke. It was out of date when they put it in, and it's still out of date. But it was still supposed to be better, and it's not. Just garbage. 4 degrees Fahrenheit, but I have a case that causes it to heat up really quickly. Take the case off then. What are you doing? Then you probably drop it and break it. And I had an issue where it reset randomly every morning. Especially if you're like trying to do a download overnight. I was talking about just before how I had that internet issue, right? That was when I was trying to download Microsoft Flight Simulator. The 160 gig game decided to get 3 gig into the download before the internet then carked it. And so I had to wait. I was going to do it overnight. This was like, the stream was like literally the next day as well. And then I was like, I'll do it overnight, you know, she'll be right. I'll get it all sorted in the morning and tomorrow, whatever. And that's when the internet carked it. So I had to do it all the next day. Luckily, you know, stay at home, I can just turn it on, it's fine. But it's such a pain in the ass. It's so annoying. 55 degrees Fahrenheit? It's getting warmer. A little warm for a handheld appliance. I mean, it's only Fahrenheit. Yeah, 55 Fahrenheit is like 10 degrees Celsius. Yeah. Or give or take like 5 degrees. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not good with converting. Yeah, conversion's difficult, right? Didn't see the Fahrenheit, use Celsius. Yeah. Bloody Americans. You and your F? You and your imperial system? God damn it. Don't get me started on shoe sizes again. I'll do it. We'll start down the shoe sizes route again. I'm American. F is one I'm used to. Yeah, the freedom measurements, of course. Yeah, that is a big game. It was a big game. It was a big game that we played once. It was literally for a fill-in game that we had a blast. It was amazing. It was loads of fun. I can fly a plane. I didn't crash 100 times, but 160 gig to play it like once was pretty nuts. And we downloaded 160 gig of it, and then on the night of the stream, which was 2 days after, it was 1 or 2 days after, I can't remember, 1 or 2 days after, it was like, oh, you need a 4 gig update now. I was like, bruh, I don't even have hard drive space for a 4 gig update. I literally had to remove programs as I was starting the stream up to make space for this update. Luckily, that's a word. Luckily, it only ended up actually being about 600 meg. I still cleared like 15 gig just to make sure. But man, that was kind of frustrating at the start of the stream. But it ended up being amazing. Super fun. Flight Sim is huge. It's massive. Freedom units are strange. Freedom units are strange. America's a strange place. Filled with strange people. I'm kidding. We love you, Crips. It's fine. Here in the States, it takes around 11 hours for Flight Sim to download. 11 hours? That's longer than here. At 150 megabits per second. That's even longer. What? Chris had been using Flight Sim to train for his commercial pilot's license. That genuinely doesn't surprise me. Because I think I've had conversations about this. I don't know if it was with anyone on stream or in chat or anything. But yeah, the fact that they literally do use flight sim, and they have for quite a while, I think. They've used the stuff that they have in flight sim, like just flight sim as a game, I think, to actually train pilots, commercial pilots, not. Well, I don't know if they might even use some aspect of it for like military stuff, but I know it's certainly mainly like commercial stuff, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. It's pretty cool, but yeah, pretty crazy. It's a good simulator. Yeah, it is. It's a good one. That's why I couldn't play it very well, because it was too real. I'm not good at real. Because it syncs with the real world weather and air traffic. It can be logged as flight time. Oh yeah, true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, for sure. It does do that, doesn't it? At least it doesn't log the actual. I mean, maybe it does log the actual plane, and if I got logged on the flights that I made, wowzers. That one time when we ended up in a lake in Brazil, that was a time where we almost collided into Mount Fuji and landed in the forest behind it. If that had been logged, I don't know how we would have gone. We might have failed. Maybe. Spent an entire day waiting on Flight Sim. I downloaded it back in 2020 on my old PC. It took ages. It was basing the 11 hours on a friend from New York City's experience. Oh, okay. My experience took like 8 hours. I mean, it's still nuts though. It's just a big game. I mean, that's literally as big as the entire Master Chief collection, which is like 5 games. Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, 3 ODST, and 4. 5 games. The same as one game. I mean, I know why it's so big, because as we've discussed on stream, like it's like a 1-for-1 replication of like the Earth, like it's pretty crazy. It doesn't store all of that at once. A lot of it's sort of downloaded on the fly, but there's still a lot happening, you know. Oh no, not there. Get some real control, and it's a bit better to control. I mean, it was for me. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I missed some other ones before that. Some aspect for military, you can program dogfights and stuff. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, get some real control. So, what have you played it with? Like an actual like joystick and everything, like a proper setup? That sounds crazy. Same concept racing simulators? Yeah, exactly. Get a sim wheel and cockpit, and after learning it will be better to control than a controller / keyboard. Yeah, I mean, I was using the keyboard and mouse, and we all saw how well that turned out. That was a disaster of the highest caliber. That, I couldn't be bothered going and getting a controller from the other room, so we used the keyboard, and it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. And it kept telling us the controls for the Xbox controller, even though I didn't have one. My brother has a full cockpit setup, pedals and everything. It's very cool. He even uses it in VR. Man, that'd be pretty sick. Like, I know a lot of it, it's a bit more serious because he's doing like actual training, like for real stuff, I guess. But man, it'd be pretty fun to jump in that, you know, get in an F-16 or whatever, or an FA-18 and do a proper dogfight. Or something like even just flying, just a normal plane, commercial plane. Pretty crazy. I want to get a cockpit for an F1 simulation, but those things are expensive. Pretty sure the wheelbase pedal setup clock around $900 US. Yeah, sounds about right. That's some serious kit. I mean, yeah, it's all like, it's very like niche stuff. Or not necessarily niche is quite the word I'm looking for, but it's very specific. So yeah, certainly not surprised there that it costs a bit. I have an Airbus control thing. I don't have the pedals. Wow, really? That's nuts. Have you played much What's that? Wow, sounds like you would have played a bit of Flight Sim then. Where were you? Where were you during the stream while I was crashing into Mount Kilimanjaro? I mean, to be fair, there were other people there that knew about the game. I just wasn't listening, so it probably wouldn't have helped, let's be honest. The entire... Hold on. I think his is based off the 747. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. I mean, they were using 747s for like the last, what, 40, 50 years? They only just really recently actually discontinued them. And even then, there's probably still going to be places using them for a while, but they stopped. I don't know if they stopped using them or if they probably just stopped making them. But I do remember hearing recently that they stopped, I want to say, making the 747. Which is nuts, because that, like, when you think about it, that thing's been going for ages. Entire F1 cockpit costs around the same as the Lego Death Star. 1,600. That's nuts. Sim cockpit or Lego Death Star. Well. Do you want to fly or do you want to look at a Death Star? I mean, it's apples and oranges, really. It's different hobbies. Death Star, always Death Star. I mean, at least the thing is with like a cockpit for a game or something though, at least you're going to be able to play that multiple times. As cool as the Death Star is, once you've built it, you just look at it. Which, don't get me wrong, is cool, but I don't know. I guess it depends on how you judge looking and playing. Because you're going to be looking at that thing for longer than you'll probably be playing the game, potentially. Because you're more likely to lose interest in playing than looking. I don't know, maybe you're not. I don't know. I have no idea, I'm just talking out my ass. I'm not going to buy either of them, so doesn't matter to me. I have no skin in the game. 400 for a replica wheel. 339 for base. 129 for pedals. 299 for the actual seat and wheelbase mounting system. 499 for triple motor stand and keyboard mouse stand. All up 1660 US. Lego Death Star is 1580 US. It's an F1 cockpit, not a flight cockpit. Whole different thing. Yeah, I know, Andy, the French chef, he was talking. His brother was talking about. He was talking about the flight one, saying that his brother has a 747 one. They stopped making it the 747, but it will be used for the next few decades while they are filtered out. Yeah, I had a feeling that was probably the case. Because it's a lot. It's not so simple to just get rid of something, especially like get rid of a whole industry essentially, especially something that has been so synonymously used in the entire industry for literally probably half a century. But it just made me feel so old when I found out about it literally like a week or so ago. That was stopping me, and I'm like, those things have been in the air since I was born. Since before I was born. That's insane. That they're finally out of production. Feels crazy. Fun fact, your feet go higher than your butt when sitting in an F1 cockpit. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. There you go. Fun fact. Mainly because there are not enough other aircraft to fill the void yet. Yeah. Yeah. But they built those things in absolute, like, just mass quantities. They mass produce the crap out of those things. We get more gazebos. Pleasant Hill has finally got to level 3. It's happened, everyone. It's happened. We can put 2 extra gazebos in now. We never thought this day would come. Can we get some celebrations in the chat, please? We want the city park. Which one's that? This one? 2 new gazebos. You guys are ready for 2 new gazebos. These gazebos look fire. Airbus A380. Yeah, I mean they got a lot of A380s. They were like, I think they were the big replacements. Which I mean they started using them a fair while ago as well though. But even those have just not really had the. I don't think they've had quite the spread as the 747 did, because those things, yeah, like I said, they started in probably like the 70s or something like that, and they've just been going. There we go. Look at all our new gazebos. Woo! We did it! We got some gazebos. Send an image of how drivers sit in their cars in F1 in the Discord. Just like, is it just like, do they sit upside down with their feet like over the back of their ears? I'll check it out after stream. Okay, well, I mean, we're pretty much at the end here. Look at this. You guys are going to be here to witness the destruction of, what's the name again? Tsunamis turned off this timesville. How do you feel about that? How do you guys feel about that? I'm gonna actually slow it down because we're actually gonna have extra time. I sped it up to 3 speed because I wasn't sure how we were gonna go. But we made it. We've only gone and made it. Do I need those connections? No, there's connections there, so we can get rid of this. It's a beautiful thing. Just wait for those to fill in, then we're good. Now close and lying down flat on your back and your neck curved up, see over the car. Makes sense. Are you guys proud? Are you guys proud of me? Look, I filled almost all of the tile. Should we put like? Hold on. Who wants to live here? Who wants their house here? First person in chat to get their house in here. Can we place singular houses, or can we move singular houses? I will. Okay, Andy, you're in first. You've done it. You get. Alright, this is gonna be your house. Am I going the wrong way? No, here I am. I'm gonna have a little dirt road. How are we gonna get there? Hold on. Pick me, the island home. I also say give it to the French chef. Well, here you go, Andy. This is gonna be your house. Let's move this just a bit. Okay. Now we're just gonna make sure that you've got water and power. You know what? You can have your own turbine. Can we make something a little smaller? That's not small. What is that? Ocean Thermal Energy Conversion Plant. Huh. Just for his house. We'll make one of these maybe? Oh no. Let's just put a big... It's fine. We'll just put a big windmill out front of your house. It's fine. It will be an island home restaurant. Well, we're giving you a big old wind turbine to power your house with. We're going to give you obviously low density. Where do you want to be on the road? Pick a plot. And how big do you want the plot? Are we going just a 1x1? We're going a 2x2? 9x9? It's visually pleasing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Coal power plant. It wouldn't fit. I would have put it there. I would have put a nuclear one there, but we don't have enough room here. A 2v2, a 2x2. Okay, 2x2. Do you want like center of the road, left of the road, right of the road, like in the flipping, like in the drink here? What do we want? Maximum is 4x4 for a single structure. Okay, good to know. Mid. You are pretty mid. Let's be honest. It's a bit rough. literally my best friend. Call him mid. Alright, there. How's that? How's that? Does that look good, or do we want it like off to the side here? I'm gonna be interested to see how you're gonna get there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put some transport in here. Now, oh, actually, you know what? You're gonna have to walk. I will put in some other like actual transport, but you're gonna walk here. Park bench, no. Where is it again? I literally always forget where everything is. Can we give you a monorail? We can give you a monorail, right? Mid looks good to me. Okay, good. Cycleway, make him ride over. That's what I'm trying to do. Terrain tab. Thank you, Crips. Thank you. I'm trying to make him have to walk across or cycle across. Hey, he's moving in. Okay, here we go. A bicycle path. Here we go. This will do. All right. So where do you want this? Where do we want this to start? We'll have to name the house in a second as well. So where are we wanting it to start and where are we wanting it to go? Okay, I've got an idea. Here we go. This is gonna be great. Yes, monorail. I also vote monorail. We'll have a monorail, don't you worry. Start it near the road. Yeah, it'll start near the road. I'm thinking that this goes up here. Oh, that's right. We can't really... I forget that you can't really build close to the windmill. That's fine. It'll go up here. Oh, why is it so high there? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna fix this. I want us to get as close to the windmill as we can, which this might be as close as we can get, sadly. No, that doesn't quite work. Look, it's going to be an interesting ride. No, I've moved the whole window. This is fine. I've moved the posts, but not the rest of it. Okay, there we go. Alright, this is fine. Okay, beautiful. And then... Can we not connect it to the road? Or the bridge? Oh, I thought we could connect it to the bridge. Okay, sad. Alright, well it's just gonna go down here then. It's just gonna be the biggest waste of it. Like a big old curve. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Andy's house. Perfect. We'll add some more stuff to it in a sec, don't worry. What are you making? I'm making his cycle path. I thought that was pretty obvious. Tour de house. Yes. Oh, can we rename the cycle path? Oh, I don't think we can. That's a perfect name. Okay. We all know this is cycle de house or tour de house, sorry. Tour de house. You know what? We can literally just do this. We can make it like real taut. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. What a thing of beauty. And then move this across a little bit. Perfect. It's like so... it's so wobbly. It's perfect. It's perfect. The name of the house is obviously... Oh, Le Abode. Yeah, okay, you're right. You're 100% right. Abode. It is Le Abode. Perfect. You have to connect to a surface road. Looks like a roller coaster. I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfectly fun. I want to see you actually take this road, maybe. We will put a monorail in a second as well, don't worry. Tour de house is also good. That's the name of the cycle path. It just goes. Why does it go so insane? Why does it go wee whoa, whoa? Why does it do that? Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. You can name the dirt road. Oh, you're right. You're 100% right. Tour the house. Perfect. See, this is why you guys are here, because I don't know what I'm doing. You guys actually know how to play the game. This looks absolutely ridiculous and I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Perfection. Yeah, exactly. As I said, it looks like a roller coaster. Yeah, it did. It is a roller coaster. Okay, so we need some basic amenities for Andy on his little island. And by basic amenities, I mean monorail. He just got a level up. He just leveled up. Andy, your house is historical. Actually, that probably will allow it not to upgrade, so let's not do that. Okay, we need to put in a monorail. Where's the monorail tab? Tram? Trolleybus? Metro? Train? Is it under... Monorail! There you go. It's its own separate tab. Oh my goodness, it's enormous. I didn't realize how big it was. That's what she said. I don't know if this is going to build it over your house. Now when monorail. Historical building just keeps the looks. It will always be able to level up as normal. Well, Andy, keep an eye on your house, and when you get a look that you like, I'll click the historical one. I don't actually know. I mean, we could raise some land here maybe to fit in the monorail. Because we need... Oh, Wolf Road. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. It fits. Will this build over your house? Oh, no! Bruh! It's alright. It's alright. Everything's fine. What are you guys worried about? He'll be back. It's alright. My house! He'll be back. It's fine. Guys, relax. Relax. He'll be back. Who could deny such a beautiful location? Who could leave? Rip tour the house, rip lit abode. He'll be back. What have you done? You'll be back. It's fine. Guys. Relax. Everything will be fine. I think now might be a perfect time to just get everyone to relax a little bit. We're just gonna all take a moment to just chill out. We're gonna just take a quick moment. We're gonna all set aside all of the problems. The fact that, you know, somebody may have got a little bit carried away with putting in a monorail and removed
Whatever they tell you, it is definitely not a cult.
That's right, it's not. It's 100% not. We have to just forget the fact that somebody may or may not have removed somebody's house. And we just have to relax. We just have to calm down. It's fine. The bike path got destroyed as well. Oh my god, it did too. Relax. Guys, it's fine. It's fine. That swiftly transition made me calm. Good, exactly, exactly. Calm. Calm. Everyone calm. The hell? How is this calm? Do you not hear the chanting? Calm. Is this the mossy beyond? Are we being No, 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 no. Look. Log. Log is dying for our sins. He is on the altar, not us. We are just here.
Cripsa 200 pride to log sea time. I swear you keep doing things like this and people might start questioning if this is a cult.
Who would question that? Who would think this is not culty? Just because that guy's wearing a robe, just because there's an axe on an altar over there, there's a dude over here, and there, and over there, and I'm in an ethereal portal at nighttime in some druidic ruins. Why do you guys have to jump to such conclusions? I'm becoming less calm. Guys! Guys! Relax. We're outside. We're in the outdoors. We're in a nice, relaxing... Okay, I think I've done this for long enough. And I think we can be fine because his house just came back. It's fine, guys. His house is back. His house is back. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Not a cult. It's not a cult. We need to do better to hide the fact that we are we are not a cult. That's why I made that scene, because that clearly proves that we're not any sort of a cult. And guys, you worry too much. Look, the house is back. You guys didn't have to worry about anything. You're just getting worked up about nothing. Jeez. I told you the house would come back, and back the house is. I don't know why you guys are so worried. You stress me out. Can we even use a monorail without a second? And we need another station, so we're gonna have to put a... Can we put... Oh no, okay, hold on. We're gonna put like a... Can we fit a station there, maybe? And then we'll do one just from here to there. Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay, it's gonna be a 1. Okay, we're gonna be real careful here. We've got to go around here without demolishing the house, because otherwise we might have to visit...
Stay a while and listen.
We might have to visit the realm again. And you guys obviously freaked out a little too much there, so we'll try and stay out of that for now. Okay, that goes that way. For now, we just want to just relax. Just gonna build. It's gonna have to go over, isn't it? The abode returned, the path isn't. Yeah, don't worry, I'll fix it. It's alright. The spirits. I mean, the citizens brought back the house. And they'll return with the path as well. It's fine. Okay, look at that monorail. Boom. Let's fix the path. You guys are just so stressed out. I don't know why you so stressed out for. Look, path. Path's back. House is back. Monorail's here. Now we're just gonna make a line for the monorail. Bob's your uncle. We go here. We go back again. A hobbit's tail. And there we go. Done. We will add a few more things to it, but we've got our monorail house now. Yeah, sorry, that's not how it works. My chat keeps saying I'm a furry. I'm not, but they don't listen. I don't understand why, you know, something like this would make somebody think that I'm like some sort of cult leader. Nothing about this says cult. You guys are just like, you guys are overreacting. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Also, short. Sorry about it. Took a little while to get it, but welcome. Enjoy your lurk. Hope you're doing alright. Hi, short. Just in time for the end. I mean, we're still a little bit. What do you mean the end of times? No, that's cult things. We're not into that. Pretty short monorail. It's Andy's monorail. It's for his house only. This is his monorail. Andy's monorail. There you go. It's your monorail, Andy. It's all for you. What else do we need to put here? All is well. Come on, guys. That's normal. You don't do rituals for log. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is completely normal. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Only for better internet? Wait, we can do that? Is that how it works? All this time I could have had better internet? What other amenities do we need? You need like a park or something, right? Is that, can we give you a jumping castle? Also, I actually need to check this to see if I got any new things. Can we give you a jumping castle? Can I build on water? That is some serious quiz talk. I don't think it can fit. It doesn't fit. What else, Andy, what else do you need? What other needs need to be satisfied here? Educate more citizens? Bruh, there's a school over the other island. with sexy hydration. Okay, let's do that. Need to hydrate? I do actually. I genuinely did need to hydrate. Thank you for that. I think I need my own skull? Bruh! I would give you one, but look how big it's gonna be. It's bigger than your house. I don't have this tile. There's nothing we can really fit here. The monorail's leaving. There's no one on it. Why aren't you on the monorail? Andy, why are you not on the monorail? I built this for you. What about a small park? I don't know if we can fit one. We couldn't. It depends what you mean. Build a water tower? You can give him a water tower. Do you want a water tower, Andy? Do you want a big water tower? Large water tower? Oh my goodness. Big chunker. Better yet, a water pump. Nah, that ruins our that ruins like all of our river. That before. Okay, we can have a big water tower right next to your house, but I have a feeling you won't like that. I mean, you won't like either of them because they'll be loud. You had leveled up before, Andy. Was it because I removed your house to make way for a monorail accidentally? Is that why you don't want? Is that why you don't want to upgrade? Are you giving me like the equivalent of the silent treatment because I removed your house accidentally? I just prefer the simpler life now? Okay, well, you know what? That's fair. How simple's this? Huh? Is that simple enough for you? What? Does that work? Will that function? Will that function like that? I think he's happy now. Beachfront property? Yeah. Bro got sent to the river? Oh, he's got no power anymore. Oh, boo-hoo. Fine, get on the mainland again. Boring. I mean, I remove his house. He has a sook. Everyone complains about some cult thing that happened that I don't even know what they're talking about. I cast him into the river because he complains, and then he complains some more. I built this whole island, this tower, this turbine, this monorail, this roller coaster for you. And all I hear is complaints. Is anyone actually using this? The bike path? I don't think so. Does anyone actually live here? I haven't seen anyone walk in here yet. Alright, let's just have a look over here, because this is where we were originally looking, just to make sure everything's filled in. Which it has, which is great. So, yeah. We completed the city. We did it, everyone. We completed the whole 9 tiles. Look at it. Drink it in. And then we gave Andy a house on the island, which was great. Also, it won't function, it will abandon. Yeah, I had a feeling that. Technically, it's a peninsula. Really? Is that right? Is it technically a peninsula? Where's the terrain tools? Hold on. I'll give you a peninsula! Hold on. I don't think we could remove... The problem is, I don't think we could remove a small enough portion to not make it a peninsula. It's an island for the purposes of what we can actually access, alright? That's fine. Anyway, we have... So, unless we have anything more to add to Andy's house, which I think we're good. I think he's happy there now. Sadly, he still hasn't. It's 2 adults and 1 teen. That's who live in your house, Andy. That's accurate, right? Is anyone using this? 2 passengers! Andy's used the monorail twice. There's still no one on it. Damn it. I wonder what the rent on that is. True. What are you paying in rent here, Andy? I mean, it's a nice house, to be fair. It's like 2-story. It's got... Okay. There's 3 people living in this house. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, conceivably it's going to be the same room, I guess, but 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This could conceivably be like a 19-bedroom house. And you've got 2 adults and a teenager living on your own island with a monorail. This is fine. This is fine. Time for the mighty log to flood this city for its sins? Yeah. Yeah. Realistically, it would be like 4 bedrooms. I mean, some of those rooms must be mighty big. There's literally like 10 windows on either side of the house, which is just insane. And there's those ones there as well. But yeah, 2 windows per bedroom? Could be. Still though, 10 on either side of the house, that's still, so that would either be 10 bedrooms, like 5 on either side, or the bedrooms are so long that they're taking up both sides of the house, so it's 5 bedrooms. It's still nuts. They're massive bedrooms, if that's the case. You have not seen American houses, have you? Those things get huge. No, I live in Australia. Our houses are not that big. That's an insane amount of space. It's 2-story. If it wasn't 2-story, I'd buy it, but 2-story, that's nuts. House that large would be about 6 and 2 living rooms. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. And a kitchen and a study. Yeah. I mean, still, for two teens and 2 adults and a teen, it's too big. In the States, that would be like 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Why do you need... Is that bathrooms that you... BH, is that bath? That's a lot of bathrooms. Rooms could probably fit a whole Ram 1500 in it. Well, while we discuss... while we debate house sizes, who's ready to launch a rocket? Who's ready to start the apocalypse? Are we ready? Is everyone ready to bring forth the apocalypse? Are we ready? Guys, it's not a cult. Relax. We're just trying to bring forth the apocalypse. That's it. That's all it is. The great fight, chop the log. Yeah, we're going to. So to do this, we've got to launch a rocket. This is one of Crip's favourite moments. That is not helping. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're referring to. We chopped the log today? Yeah. So we've got our boy here, the tsunami bringer. When this rocket launches up into space, it will come back down and it will bring forth all sorts of natural disasters. And to do this, we have to play Cripps' favourite, the launch game. Are we ready? Is everyone familiar with the launch game? I'm assuming not everyone is. So basically we have this rocket here, which is not on screen anymore, but we have a rocket here. We have to count down to 10. From 10, sorry. And Houston, we have to have not a problem. I can speak. Once we get to 0, the rocket launches. Sounds simple, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, down to 0. Simple. Once we get 0, rocket launches. However, if one person puts 2 numbers sequentially, we have to scrub the countdown and start again. If one person goes out of sequence, we have to scrub the countdown and start again. Andy, we have to scrub the countdown. You've ruined it. We have to start again. Pete's here as well. Welcome, Pete, to another launch. How you guys doing? How you doing? Yeah, if we get anything other than one person, another person, a different person, sequentially down to 0, then we have to scuff the launch. And we have to start again. 11, we got lots at 12. Guys, we're never going to be able to launch the rocket at this rate. I think obviously we all need to relax a little. We all need to just calm down a moment. Because obviously we can't count down properly with all of these numbers clouding our minds, all of this science. and bounces. That really does. The cult has begun. 69. Okay. All right, you guys obviously know the rules. You guys obviously know the rules. So we have to get from 10, and as soon as we get to 0, when it gets 0 and we don't have a double up of 0, we launch. So here we go. Pete, you ruined it already. 420, 69. There's always one. There's always one. Ban him. Ban that man. Time him out. Time him out for the entire launch. Alright, Crips, you've started. We've got a 10, 420, 69. Not counting it. Here we go. Alright, 10. We've got to get to 0. There we go. 9, 8. Okay, good start. Good start. Solid start. Can we get this rocket into space to end the world? What? Who's gonna go for the 7? Who dares? Who dares get that 7 in? Crips in there with the 7. 6, 5. Ooh, it's looking good. 4. We're almost there. 3, 2. Well, we're in a rhythm. 1, 0. There it is. We got a lift off. We got a launch. You did it, everyone. Everyone, round of applause. Teamwork. That's freaking teamwork. You did it. Exclamation mark clap in the chat for that teamwork. Alright, here we go. We're going to launch the rocket. This is the world ender rocket. The tsunami bringer. Here we go. Got a good launch game. We got past the skill issue. Did we win? You did. You guys won. You did it. Congratulations. You launched the rocket. Let's just zoom out a little bit so we can see that thing launch. You did it. We chopped the log. Log has been chopped. He's been sacrificed. And like a Hydra, he's been born again. Is that how Hydras work? Good job, guys. You did it. Now the log will bring forth the apocalypse. There he goes! Off into space. And we know what this means. Since the rocket is now in space. Let's just do a quick save. Just so we know what we've lost. Actually, you know what? Just as an absolute just a complete pace breaker right there. I need to see if we actually did unlock anything with getting the city park to 3, or was it that we needed to get it to 5? Just, you guys are just waiting for the rocket to come down, and I'm just looking to see if we got any new buildings so we can place it to destroy. I don't think so. I think it must have been 5. Okay. Now that we've completely broken the pace, ruined everything, now we can truly destroy this thing. Blessings. Thank you, Pete, for the blessings of log. Blessings of log upon you. In the name of the moss, the shrub, and the holy pine cone. Blessings. So, thank you. Hit a plane on the way up. That literally almost happened to us in the last stream. I don't know if... I can't remember if you were there for that or not. But as the rocket was going up, it literally almost hit a rocket on the way, which was panic-inducing. Hope my island survives. This one? Is this the one that you hope survives? How to see limits. That one? Anyway, tsunamis are gonna have to happen. Oh, cooldown. That's right. We're gonna do cooldowns. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to have a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything everywhere. And then we wait a bit. We're gonna learn a toad. What a time to do a learned toad! God damn it. We'll do that in just a moment. No, I reckon I'm safe. Yeah, I think you're safe, Andy. It's only an asteroid. I've seen movies before.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area.
Alrighty.
Residents are advised to avoid forested areas.
Oh,
A
sweet.
forest fire is raging in the area. Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
Make sure to set to 10. Oh, wait. How do I do that? Oh, yeah. Of course. You're 100% right. Oh, I can't send it again. Is that for... Oh, yeah, that's for all of them, right? Cooldown. So the asteroids seem to be way quicker. That's still going. Tornado. Milk, welcome. How are ya? I will do the Learner Toad afterwards. You'll have to remind me, but we're just destroying a city right now, so... Hello, think it's time for some learning? Don't worry, we will learn, but first we need to learn how to destroy a city. Because we've finally gotten to where we were trying to get to, and now it's time to destroy our creation. Maybe the learning should be about asteroids. Everybody, strap in to learn about the devastating effects of asteroids on your house. Okay, another one over here. That one's gonna take ages. Just to really make sure they're all in there, you know? How long was that one? 28%. Alright, let's do that. I just want to make sure there's enough asteroids coming down.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area.
Oh no, there's a
Residents
tree
are
burning down
advised
in the
to avoid
backyard.
forested areas.
Some dude's like robbing this house, and
Service
there's
has
literally...
stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the
Okay,
area.
I get it. There's
Residents
literally
are
asteroids
advised to
coming. You're
avoid
worried about a
forested
forest fire.
areas. A forest fire is raging in the
Forest
area. Leave campsites
Guys,
and tree
guys,
houses
hold on.
immediately.
Can I even find it? Where is this forest fire raging in the city? I genuinely don't even remember where it was. Oh. Here we go, hold on. That's a different... That's just... No. That's just a fire. That's just a normal fire. Post-asteroid facts.
Cripsa 200 près de tout le game time. Cheers to the end lad.
Cheers to the end of the world. Tornadoes very destructive. Okay, well, we've got a few of those in there. I love that we're just so concerned about the fire. Okay, we can just like... this thing is full. It's full. I'll fill it up some more. Get your firemen to put out the fire, then hit it with the asteroid and say I'm helping. I'm putting out the fire! You know what they say, fight fire with asteroids. Wait a second. I may have misquoted that. God damn it. It's a pretty common saying where I'm from, actually. Pretty sure all my Australian friends can back me up with that. Fight fire with asteroids. We were gonna fight fire with the water as well, though. We haven't actually had anything land yet other than the devastating forest fire, which was burning a single tree. Okay. I mean, it's gotta go out with the flight, right? That's gotta be one of the big killers. Can we land one? Yeah. Am I missing something? Why are they not coming yet? Tsunamis will take a while, so will the asteroids. I knew the tsunamis would take ages, but I thought that the asteroids came down quicker than this. I have a feeling this... I'm pretty sure this happened last time, where we had to like wait for the lesser ones to clear before it could actually do the other ones. It's alright. We'll let it go.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Quick, Andy, seek shelter!
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay
It's
indoors.
fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Geologists predict
Guys,
that a sinkhole could strike
please.
at any minute. Residents should take precautionary
Asteroids
measures.
take like 3 minutes. Oh, really?
Warning.
Oh,
Experts
here we go, hold on.
predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
Andy.
Meteorologists have issued a severe
I
tornado
hope you're
warning
packed.
for the area. Residents should
Everyone,
seek shelter immediately. If
welcome
any is
to
available.
Astrologists report
Le
that a
Abode.
devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future.
On
Residents
Tour de
should seek
House
shelter immediately
with his
if any is
custom-built
available.
bike lane roller coaster and a monorail. Andy's monorail. Last moments. Moments taken before disaster.
Astrologists report that a devastating
It missed!
meteor will strike the city in
It
the near
missed!
future. Residents
God
should seek
damn
shelter
it!
immediately if any is
Andy
available.
literally was fine.
Astrologists report that a
He
devastating
knew!
meteor will
How
strike
did he
the city
know?
in the near future.
It's fine, I sent like
Residents
3.
should
But
seek
how did
shelter
it miss?
immediately if any is available.
Oh my goodness, how did it
A
miss?
meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact
tornadoes
site
here.
head to
Oh,
shelter if
and-
any is available.
And a meteor.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm
Oh.
has passed. A sinkhole has occurred
Not a
somewhere in the
sinkhole.
city.
Oh.
Stay out of harm's
Okay,
way
it's all-
and contact
it's
the
all
police
happening
with
now.
any information.
An
Oh,
earthquake
it's
is
going so
occurring.
quick that it
Don't
literally
panic
doesn't even
and
have
wait for
time
help
for
if
the
you are
thing
in
to
the
land
affected
before it
area.
goes to the next
tornado
one.
has touched down in the area.
Can we tell it to
Seek
stop
shelter
going to the
immediately
place?
if any is available.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will
Okay,
strike
it's
the
right,
city
hold
in the
on.
near future.
Oh my goodness. No, not the park!
Seek shelter
We just
immediately
leveled that
if
up!
Any is available. A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
Let's go.
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's
Oh my
way.
goodness,
and
they really
contact
don't
the
like
police with
Pleasant
any
Hill.
information.
Why are they all
A
landing
forest
there?
fire is raging in the area.
This is
Leave
fine.
campsites and
Everything is
tree
fine.
houses immediately.
There's just a couple
A meteor
tornadoes.
strike
Everything's
has
fine.
occurred. Avoid the impact
Told you I
site
pray
and
to log
head
every day
shelter
and I'm
if any is
safe.
available.
We'll see.
A tornado has
We'll see.
touched down in the area.
Andy, you lucky
Seek shelter
bastard.
immediately if any is
Genuinely,
available.
we landed it like directly on your house, and somehow it missed.
Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available. Astrologists report that
Isn't it a shame we built our city with zero
Residents should seek shelter immediately if
shelters?
any is available.
Isn't that a shame?
Astrologists
I'm
report
wearing the
that a
billboard
devastating
behind his
meteor will
eye.
strike the city in the near
He's
future.
just sitting down on his little island, just going, "The end is here!
Any is available.
The
A
end
meteor
has
strike
come!"
has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if
This
any
is
is
fine.
available.
I'm pretty sure we haven't had
A
any
meteor
damage
strike has
yet.
occurred. Avoid the
I'm
impact
pretty sure
site
they
and head to shelter
like
if
people
any
haven't
is
even
available.
noticed that anything's going
A
wrong.
meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
Oh, good thing it definitely
A
didn't
meteor
burn down
strike has
again.
occurred.
That would have been a disaster
Avoid
with
the
the name
impact
of that
site
place.
and head to shelter if any is available.
Oh, not
A meteor
the
strike
train
has
track.
occurred.
Oh no.
Avoid the impact site and head to
Tsunami
shelter
will
if any is
do it to
available.
the entire city. That's what
A
I'm
meteor
hoping.
strike has occurred.
Map is flatter than a
Avoid the
pancake.
impact
Oh
site
yeah.
and head to shelter
This
if
is
any
how
is
we've
available.
historically. This is how we've lost everything. So it has to truly be done by a tsunami. I don't know when this tsunami's coming, but. Oh no, Andy, your monorail's disconnected. It literally homed in. It homed in on the other side of the monorail. It ignored everything else. It ignored the house that your house is on fire.
Astrologists report that a devastating
Your house is
meteor
still
will
on
strike
fire,
the city
Andy.
in the near future.
You could not escape.
Seek shelter immediately
Although you
if any
somehow
is available.
avoided a meteorite,
Astrologists
your
report
house
that
is
a
still on
devastating
fire.
meteor will strike the city in the near future.
We get some F's in the
Residents
chat
should
for
seek
Andy,
shelter
whose
immediately
house
if any is available.
somehow on fire.
Astrologists report that a devastating
you get
meteor
hit by
will
lightning or
strike the
something?
city in the near future.
This is fine, meme.
Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is
Oh.
available.
You touched it again! What is this?
Report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the
What
near
magnets
future.
did you put at the
Residents
bottom of this
should
hole,
seek
Andy?
shelter
How have you done
immediately if
this?
any is available. Astrologists report that a
What is
devastating
with
meteor
this?
will strike the city in the near future. Residents
I don't
should seek shelter
understand.
immediately if any is available.
Into the
A
non-existent
tornado
shelters.
has touched down in the area.
I'm sure there's
Seek
shelters
shelter
somewhere.
immediately if any is available.
A meteor
The
strike
abode
has
is gone?
occurred.
Wait, is it?
Avoid the impact site and head to
Nothing
shelter
hit it,
if
though.
any is available.
Oh my
Astrologists
goodness, it just-
report that a
it's just a
devastating
million
meteor will
meteors.
strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
A forest fire is raging in the area. Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
A meteor strike
Can we
has
see Andy's
occurred.
house?
Avoid the impact site
Oh
and head to shelter if any is available.
no! It collapsed. We still didn't hit it though. It must be, it's because it's so far close to the edge of the map that when we tried to launch meteors at it, it just defaulted to there and hit like 7 times. That's if any is available, sounds like a dig at you making no shelters. I don't know why that would be the case. We still haven't got the forest fire. Is the forest fire preventing the water? Oh wait. Oh no, that's not. We still haven't had the tsunami. I don't know what's the tsunami. Why have we had no tsunami? Is there no tsunamis allowed on this map? Whatever weird magic Andy was using couldn't save him in the end. He did his best. Tsunamis take ages, but we literally launched the tsunami before we launched the other 27 meteorites. Look towards the edge. Wait, how do you get... Isn't there a way to get, like, special cam? Tab. There we go. Wait, that's it? Oh my god, this is gonna... I'm gonna put it on 3 speed. Is that it? It's gonna take forever. Oh, the tsunamis. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. We finally had an end to this city. I mean, things were going pretty damn well, I must say. And he somehow survived. I'm still amazed. Can we hit him with a sinkhole? Is that gonna... Will that work? What about tornado? What about that one? 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 Can we get Andy's house? I know it's already technically gone, but can we get it? Zoom closer in gives you a better sense of the water height. I'm pretty sure that was it. I can't... It doesn't really let me zoom closer in. Even... Oh my god. Even if I was like to get closer. Like that's as far as it'll let me go.
Geologists predict that a sinkhole could strike at any minute. Residents should take precautionary
where could it
measures.
strike though? Where could it strike?
Meteorologists have issued a severe tornado warning for the area. Residents should seek shelter.
Yeah, I think literally the edge of the map will not allow it to go
Meteorologists
here.
are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Has like sent the entire catalog of disasters.
Experts predict an earthquake could hit
I gotta
the
get
area.
Andy's house.
Astrologists
I'm
report
not
that
down
a
far.
devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately.
Yeah,
if
it's
any is
literally, it
available.
must be the edge of the
A
map
sinkhole
is
has
actually
occurred
not
somewhere in the
allowed
city.
to, like it
Stay out
can't
of
figure out
harm's
how to
way
land
and
there.
contact authorities with any information. A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
I still don't see
A
any.
thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
An
In the
earthquake
meantime,
is occurring.
why don't we learn about
Don't
some
panic
facts?
and wait for help
Shall
if
we?
you are in the affected area. A
I'm
meteor
actually
strike
gonna-
has occurred. Avoid the impact site and
My
head
poor
to
map,
shelter
it's
if any
fine.
is available.
I put a save point, and you've got the save point as well. Wait. Oh, the tornado actually hit Andy's house. Or what's left of it. I mean, it doesn't destroy the land, sadly, but he finally got hit. And if you weren't dead before, you're dead now. Go to shelter immediately. Stay in your homes. Conflicting info much? True. Also, what homes? Who still has a home? Lucky bastards. Okay, while this is coming in, let's get some. Unfortunately, yeah, maybe. Can I get it to center back while I can tab out? Is that staying there? Oh, sweet! You guys can still see it while I get some facts for you for the learned toad. Alright, Milk, you ready for your facts? Andy got Oklahomaed. Homes are on the rise. Into the tornado. Alright, here we go. Facts. Here we go. Are you ready for some facts? Toad is going to grace us with some facts.
10% of the Russian government's income comes from the sale of vodka.
That aged well. I mean, I guess maybe technically it still does, but right now I don't know how much of it comes from anything.
Honeybees have a type of hair on their eyes.
Is that how they see with their hair?
A tornado has touched down in the area.
Oh, no.
Seek
Not a
shelter
tornado.
immediately if any is available.
Yep.
Babies start dreaming even before they're born.
Well, that's a terrifying thought. There you go, some facts. Hope you are well informed now. Just get rid of that. Oops. I did just call Le Abode absolute garbage. I will not retract my statement. How dare you? We built this place from the ground up. We gave it a monorail. We gave it a dirt road. It was beautiful. We could we shall restart this civilization from the ashes. The bottom of this pool. Okay. How far is the tsunami? Yeah, you can sort of see it there. Gee, the tsunamis really are slow, aren't they? Let's speed it up again. Let's call in some more tsunamis. Let's leave her on the front line and see how it goes. You know what would make interesting play? Trying to come back from this destruction. I have... So this, not... Okay, obviously not this much. I'm not gonna lie, not this much happened. But I did have this happen. It wasn't as big as this. I think we were only on like 4 tiles instead of 9 tiles. But our previous 3 cities died to a tsunami, like just wiping through it. And like I potentially could have come back from it. But it literally wiped out my entire population and most of my all of my income really. And it was devastating, and I quit at those points and turned off natural disasters because it was just like, there's no way I have the fortitude to bring us back from this, especially in this case. We're hemorrhaging $200,000 a tick, 4,000 people a tick, which is surprising that we've lost less, that we've only lost that much. Are these boats like surfing the tsunami? Bro, oh, what is this? Isn't a tsunami? This is barely mild peril. This will wipe away the ashes from the front here. That's about it. I don't know if, honestly, I don't even know that a tsunami works on this map. I honestly don't. Maybe we chose it so well that we can't even get tsunamis. Like, it took us about 15 minutes, and this is all we've got. I mean, I will say...
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should
I
avoid
will say it will
roads
do
and
more
waterfronts.
damage than it looks like it will,
the city.
from the size of it.
Take caution and avoid roads and
But,
waterfronts
bruh,
until the water recedes.
I guess because it's so flat as well, it will probably do a bit. But it looks so pitiful compared to what we're expecting. It's arrived though. Yeah, okay, yeah, the flat map's gonna get it. And we got what was this beauty before the apocalypse? Yeah, we got. It was gorgeous. I'm genuinely actually pretty happy with how everything turned out, honestly. And I'll be keen to come back eventually and do another one. Also remember how flat the map is. It will roll through the entire map. Yeah. Oh, 3. Does it slow down? It slows down every time it does that, doesn't it?
Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts. A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid
Get
roads
some F's in
and
the chat.
waterfronts until the water recedes.
Well, the rise of the shores are very gradual, so it will take a bit for the full length of the full height show. Wow. We took... That undertow took all of the water out. Now the boats are like... the boats are like stuck. God damn it! There's no water left! Okay, It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't know what you guys are worried about. This seems fine to me. It is lagging like a mother trucker. Shallow water moment.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Yes, avoid roads and waterfronts. Those are the only things you should avoid. Just ignore the craters. Everything's fine. Oh, it's seriously lagging. I can only imagine trying to do this with crowd control like Chan's was doing.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water
Just
recedes.
lag so bad. Oh, there's no water in there anymore. It's all gone. It's everywhere else. Craters are probably the safest areas. Like, just standing up on, like, the ridge of one of these craters is probably the safest spot. Because if it... Will it go over? Yeah, they're still pretty flat, so I think it'll still get in there. I mean, there's not really anywhere safe here, to be fair. It's on 3-speed. This is as fast as it goes. Well, while we watch this just wipe over everything, I'll let you guys know about the schedule and stuff like that. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough. This has been incredible fun. We've had some ups and
A
downs.
tsunami has struck the city.
Thank you.
Take caution
You
and
know, we've had
avoid roads and
some
waterfronts
quieter
until
streams.
the
We've had
water
some
recedes.
absolute, like, just bangers of streams. They've all been fun though. Just building up this mega city and now watching it die. It's been a pleasure to have everyone here. Coming up, schedule-wise, tomorrow we have House Flipper, so we can ruin houses on a smaller scale, which is going to be good fun. We're in our Cyberpunk house at the moment, which I've been looking to get back to for ages. And then, keeping the theme, on Thursday we have Cyberpunk 2077. We'll be playing that, doing some rooty tooting shooty. I don't need your bailout! Get out of here! Can we turn on infinite cache? Because otherwise it might just, like, not let me, right? Where's the, what's it under? Miss? Gameplay? How do we turn on infinite money? I don't know what it's under. I don't know, maybe it'll just let me keep going. I don't know. Yeah. So Cyberpunk 2077 on the Thursday. Friday will be some more Halo Infinite with, oh wait. Hold on.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area.
So this
Residents should avoid
really,
roads
is there a
and
tsunami? We
waterfronts.
would have seen it coming.
A tsunami has struck the city.
Lost half the city.
Take caution and avoid roads
So
and
I think this
waterfronts until
Friday,
the
I
water
think it's this
recedes.
Friday. Yeah, this Friday I won't actually be streaming.
The Coast Guard is
Can
warning
you
of a
stop
tsunami
doing that?
approaching
Just
the
let
area.
it go.
Residents
Let it go.
should avoid roads and waterfronts.
We know there's water there.
Tsunami
It's fine.
has struck the city. Take caution and avoid
I won't
roads
actually
and
be doing a
waterfronts
Friday
until the
stream.
water
I will be
recedes.
substituting that to the Saturday. So if anyone was waiting out for the Friday Halo Infinite stream, it will be on the Saturday this week. And then when we come back around to Monday, that's when the fun begins. Also catch up on chat in just a second. Actually, I'll do that now and then I'll let you know about that. Just sitting atop the bigger egg? Yeah, that would be... I mean, it's underwater now, so I guess that wasn't
tsunami
safe
has
either.
struck the city.
Can't wait for the
Take
return,
caution
especially
and
if it
avoid
happens
roads
during
and
my
waterfronts
Pittsburgh
until
2
the
build.
water
It's gotta be good.
recedes.
Like, I've enjoyed this, so I'm keen to come back. You would have to go to build menu and enable it like any mod. Okay, well, it hasn't stopped us from playing, so maybe we can just keep going. Robin Hood, pepperoni pizza, wood please. No, Big Mama, Big Papa, whatever, I can't even remember. How do you turn this on? All of the cheats, please. I believe you can go further into that, but you won't be able to call your way back, which is sadly okay. Okay, that's fine. We can just watch everything burn, or drown, I guess, that's fine. But yes, anyway, Monday's when the fun begins, because We're going to be coming back. We're going to be back on the Monday, and things are changing in a few different ways. Number one, because we've now finished this.
A tsunami has struck the city.
Yes, thank you, lady.
Take caution and avoid roads and
Because we've now
waterfronts
finished
until
this,
the water
the
recedes.
Monday and Tuesday streams will switch over. So the Monday coming back, it will be we will be playing a game called Fantasy Town Regional Manager, I think. It's an indie game I picked up at PAX, which I've been looking forward to playing on stream for quite a while. It's a pretty chill little game. It's kind of like a roguelike, casual little city builder, town builder thing. Should be fun to play. That will be on the Monday. And Tuesday will be Skyrim now. So people that were waiting for the Skyrim to change days, that will now be on the Tuesday.
A tsunami has struck the city.
And
Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water
yes, there's
recedes.
water. Congratulations. I might actually. Should I turn her down? Maybe I should turn her down. She's very loud. Broadcast volume off. No, let's turn it down to that. Yeah, so those days are switching, and it will be the first day of Thankmas.
Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts
She's still
until
pretty
the
loud.
water recedes.
We're doing charity streams, we're doing Thankmas all throughout the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week, the 12th until the 16th, I think it is. We're doing charity streams. We're going to be having goals and rewards and different things that you're going to be able to do throughout the week. And there's massive giveaways. You guys heard it here first. There's massive giveaways. We've got like 70 plus games to give away. I kid you not. There's a bunch of like indie titles mostly, but there's some really good games in there. I don't want to give away the list yet because I don't want people to have advanced knowledge if they weren't able to be here in this stream. But I will say there's some titles in there that are pretty big, as well as a bunch of other really cool little games as well. They'll be getting given away, one per person per stream throughout the week until we get to like the Friday, in which case we're probably going to give away a few more. No, I don't want your money. So that's going to be the whole next week. And then, yeah, so the Monday and Tuesday will be switched, but it'll be sort of business as usual otherwise. The Wednesday will be, I think it'll be Roller Coaster Tycoon, I think is what we'll be up to in the rotation, which I'm happy for that. I would like to do that for charity stream with good fun. And then Thursday will be, it is Cyberpunk technically, but we'll see. We'll see what we do. We might do something else. We might still do Cyberpunk. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And then Friday it'll be Halo with Aaron again. So we'll be giving away games for both of us, both streams. So if you want free games, show up to the streams, and I'll tell you what to do. Basically, free games. How can you argue with that? Free games. You can give money to charity. You don't have to. It's not necessary. You can just come hang out and get a free game and just be chill. Or you can donate if you feel so obliged to do so. If you feel like you can do so. So it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to next week. It's going to be really good.
A tsunami has struck the city.
Holy crap, we're down to 3k people. Yeah, they're down to 1.5 now. Just keep going. We've got all of it now. There's the second waves coming in now. Thursday has been alternating between Cyberpunk and random nonsense recently. First music, then Lego Gauntlet. Yeah. The problem is, well, not the problem, I suppose, but the thing is with the with the Thursday one, is that as much as I am loving playing Cyberpunk, the viewership ratio is probably the lowest on Thursday. Well, Mondays have been kind of low as well, but I'm anticipating that changing at least a little bit because we're switching things around a bit. Whereas the Thursday viewership has been fairly low with Cyberpunk. So if I have to switch something else, or if something else interesting comes along, like the Lego build stream, which was amazing fun, the music production stream, which was also really, really super cool. That is going to be the first thing to get chucked to the back burner, because people aren't specifically watching for that, unless there is some people out there that haven't been vocal about it, haven't said anything specifically about it. And yeah, I mean that's sort of how this works. If you guys are like really keen for something and want to see more of something and are interested in continuing to watch specific content, you gotta let me know. You gotta show up when you can, and you gotta let you know. Use your votes, your voice, the Discord. I don't know, stuff like that. Let me know. But yeah, basically, I don't get too deep into the analytics, but I do keep an eye on stuff like that, and that's just what's happened so far. The Gauntlet was fun. The Gauntlet was really fun. I really enjoyed that. If I had money to buy more Lego to put in the stream shelf and stuff, then that would be super fun to do again. City has been huge in terms of viewership numbers. Yeah, it's been one of the biggest for sure. There's certainly been a number of weeks where okay, we're gonna stop that now because she's just gonna keep yelling at us, and we have seen the city destroyed. We did it, everyone. We did it. We made it. We killed them all. They're all dead. Yeah, there's been a couple weeks where we've had like literally one viewer for either most of the stream or half the stream. But it's sort of been every second to third week where we've had way more than that. So it's certainly been a safer bet than some of the other streams we've been doing. So I think we hit 18 last week. This week it's at like 12, 13. Awesome. No, and those are the sort of things that makes me go, well, I think we'll come back. I just checked. Oh wow, there's still 13 people just chilling, hanging out. Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? I say that now, everyone's gonna leave. We are gonna raid out soon, but yeah, I mean this sort of thing makes me go, well, if there's people specifically watching this, why not do this again? I don't want to get to a point where I'm like, you know, playing a game and I'm like, ugh, it's the only thing people will watch. I'm gonna keep playing this. That won't happen. 14, it went up. I was expecting it to go down. No, I never want to get to a point where I'm playing something because it's only it's the only thing that'll bring in viewership, and like we have to play the games that will get the numbers. The numbers play a little bit of a role, but the game has to be fun, and I've been loving it. So yeah, I'm happy to bring it back after we take a little bit of a divergence into a few other things, and then we can start back with another city and see what happens, because that one was super fun. Cities is how I got into the cop stream, definitely not a cult. Yeah, exactly, that's right. That's right. Wait, are we counting up? No, we're just counting the amount of viewers we had, apparently. The viewers that know this is definitely not some sort of... Oh, did somebody... Who pressed that button? Oh, well, I guess we're here now. The people that know that this is a cool, chill place to be. Did you do the Toad facts? I did do the Toad facts. It's where we learnt that babies dream. Russia makes most of their income from vodka, or 10% of their income from vodka, and something else that I've forgotten. Anyway, it's a good thing that there's nothing sus going on here. Yeah. So there we go. I'm looking forward to next week. With the
Whatever they tell you, it is definitely not a cult.
That's right, 100% not. Yeah, charity streams next week. It's gonna be super fun. We're gonna have some cool stuff going. You're gonna be able to. You guys can pay me. You don't have to. 100% don't have to. But you guys can pay me to pop balloons, put balloons in the background, draw on balloons, to make me have hot sauce, super hot sauce, Carolina Reaper hot sauce. It's not going to be necessarily specifically incredibly cheap because it's for charity. I want to have an incentive for both things, but there is going to be the opportunity to do those things. And if we reach certain milestones, which I'm not really expecting that we will, because they have to be set relatively high due to just the way that the program is set up, but we have special streams that we might get to, such as drunk streams and spicy hot sauce, hot wings style streams and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. I'm really looking forward to it. But anyway, I think we should raid out because we are overtime. Honestly, we're overtime. We might raid. Let me just see what Brown is playing. Actually, you know what? We should raid someone that's playing something similar to us. I wanted to play this actually. I put this on the list recently. So Drongo's playing 2 Point Campus. I actually just recently put this on the list of things that we might play in the future. I'd like to play in the future because it's on Game Pass. There's 2 Point Campus and 2 Point Hospital. I'm not sure if Hospital's on Game Pass. I know Campus is on Game Pass, and I think that could be a fun little foray. So we'll go suss out Drongo playing it because he's delightful as always. We'll say hello to him, and yeah, next week we'll be back with Skyrim in this slot, but we'll be back with a few different games in the Monday slot. 2 Point Hospital was fun when I played it. Yeah, I'd like to give it a go. I've heard some good things about it, so it should be good. It was on Game Pass, but was removed when Campus was released. Oh, really? Okay. Well, as long as one of them's on there, we'll play it at some point. As long as they don't remove it before we do. Should be fine though. Yeah. So let's set up the raid. Stick around for the raid if you can. It's always appreciated. Drongo's delightful as well. He's another fellow Aussie streamer, does variety stuff. Like I said, he's playing 2 Point Campus at the moment. Deserves some love. And yeah. Next week will not be more City Skylines because we've finished it. But next week will be the Skyrim stream, specifically on the Tuesday. And it will be part of the charity week stream, as I mentioned before. Otherwise, tomorrow will be House Flipper, which actually will be super cool. We'll be destroying houses at ground level instead of from the heavens. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Alright. Thanks everyone for watching. See ya.